What's up, Kingdomers? Welcome back to yet another live stream premiere, this time for Update 63, Hocus Pocus 2. I'm your host, Javon, and I hope you're all just as excited as I am for all the new content we have coming to you in Update 63. Before we get started, if you guys do plan on participating in the live stream quiz today, make sure to keep all of your answers in a single comment down below for your chance to win 1 creepy chest and 50 gems. Now, before we get into all the new juicy content we have coming for you in this update, how about we go over some mousekeeping, shall we? Just to kick things off, Kingdomers, I want to see how you guys feel like you did in today's live stream quiz. Do you guys feel like you did good, not so good? I'm sure all you guys did absolutely amazing, but just as a reminder, make sure to keep all of your answers in a single comment down below in the YouTube comments, as that's where we'll be reaching out to any lucky winners to provide them with additional steps on how they can claim their prize. Winners will be selected on Monday, October 10th, so make sure to keep an eye out on your comment, and best of luck, Kingdomers. Now, moving on, I just want to mention something quickly about Season 2. Season 2 will be starting on Thursday, October 13th, and just to let you guys know, you should probably start your parade floats after the calendar reset time. That way you can get the proper credit that you deserve for any parade tasks you may have. Now, I just want to mention one more thing about seasons and how they'll affect our update previews going forward in the future. But starting today, we're only going to be having update previews at the start and end of every season. To give you a better idea of what you can expect in Season 2, we're going to start off Season 2 with the Update 63 preview, which you're watching right now. So this is where we'll give you a brief idea of what content you can expect in the future, along with any events we may be having as well. But in Update 64, we will not be having an update preview, but don't worry, we're not gonna leave you hanging either. Patch notes will be coming out as regularly as usually the Friday before the update begins, and we'll also be including an event walkthrough video to give you guys an idea of how you can get started with the event. In this event walkthrough video, you can expect to see stuff very similar to what we do in the live premiere videos. So it will include stuff like event overviews, new content coming, and it will even let you know what characters you should be taking out again and leveling up to help you out with the events to come. Now, you can also expect to see some characters, attractions, concessions, and decorations all making cameos in this event walkthrough video, along with maybe a hint or two of future updates to come. So keep your eyes peeled, Kingdomers. Now, to wrap up the Season 2, we'll also be doing our regularly scheduled Update 65 preview. And this preview will be business as usual, covering stuff like event overviews, new content, and any significant quality of life changes we can expect to see. Now, I know this is a big change for us, but as usual, we're always open to any feedback that you may have to make things better for everyone overall in the future. Last but not least, we want to address a certain topic that's been circulating around since the start of Season 1. And that is the token drop bonus. Now, for those of you who may be new and may be joining us in seasons for the first time, when we first introduced seasons, we also introduced a new happiness mechanic. Instead of completing visitor wishes in order to gain happiness, we introduced a new mechanic with seasons where if you complete daily, weekly, and event tasks, you'd be able to gain happiness this way and later use your happiness to contribute towards rewards in the seasons pass. Now, as a result of introducing this new feature, the old feature with visitor happiness has been retired, along with the token drop mechanic, where if you maintained certain levels of happiness, you would get increased chances of token drops. Now, as a result of retiring the token drop mechanic, we've seen a substantial drop in the amount of tokens that are dropping for players. And we are aware of this issue and our team is working hard to resolve it. And if you've ever juggled before, you know that the balancing act can be quite a tough one. But we want to let you know that we hear you and our team is working hard to try and resolve the issue for a future update. Whenever we hear more news about the issue, we'll be more than happy to let you guys know what's going on. Wow, things feel a lot tidier in the kingdom now we've got all that mousekeeping out of the way. So now we've got all the mousekeeping out of the way, how about we go ahead and take a look at the Update 63 Hocus Pocus 2 update trailer, shall we? Let's go. That was a fabulous update trailer, if I do say so myself. Not only do we have all of Hocus Pocus 2 content to look forward to, but we also have all the content in the Season 2 to look forward to as well. So let's get right into it, shall we? Not only are we welcoming Hocus Pocus this update, but we'll also be welcoming the official second season of Disney Magic Kingdoms. Season 2 will start October 13th at 15 GMT, and the Season's Pass and all its unlockable rewards will be available straight from the get-go. Just like in the Season's Pass for Season 1, there will be tons, and I mean tons of rewards for you to unlock season long, including in-game currencies like gems and magic, chests, characters, attractions, concessions, decorations, costumes, and so much more. The Season Pass will be composed of both the Free Pass and the Premium Kingdom Pass for Kingdomers that want to squeeze even more rewards out of their Season's Pass. Season 2 will be ending January 10th, 2023, so if you do plan on participating in the Season 2 Season's Pass, make sure you start progressing through the Season's Pass as soon as possible, because you don't want to miss out on any awesome rewards. This time around, the Season's Pass hub looks a little bit different from the first time. Now you'll have the option to quickly snap to your current progress point in the Season's Pass without having to scroll manually through all the reward tiers. You also now have the ability to snap to the next major milestone reward by clicking on the pop-up you see on the right. Also, just as a reminder, the free rewards for the Season's Pass will be in the bottom row of the Season's Pass, while the Premium Kingdom Pass rewards will be in the top row. Premium rewards can only be obtained by unlocking the Kingdom Pass. Purchasing tier progressions will not unlock the Premium Kingdom Pass rewards unless you already purchased the Kingdom Pass. Well, that just about wraps up everything for the Season 2 overview. If you want to get a closer look at the new content we have coming for you this season and this update, then stick around because I'll be walking us through all the new content we have coming starting right now.
Boil, boil, toil and trouble. We've got some new content brewing for you in this update.
Was that a good witch impression? Okay, I'm just gonna stop now.
Excuse me.
How about we start by looking at our new characters in both the event and Season's Pass coming to the kingdom this update. As I mentioned in the Season 2 overview, we've got some more characters to look forward to in the Season's Pass. First up, we have the Dr. Finkelstein. He's probably got another mad science experiment up in his lab coat, so maybe it's best we keep him away from Merlin's Cauldron? I think that's a pretty good idea. What about you, Kingdomers? But in the meantime, make sure to grab him to add to your Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas collection. We've also got Maurice. Not only will you be able to expand your Beauty and the Beast collection, but you'll also be able to expand your costume wardrobe as well. In the Season's Pass, you'll be able to unlock Maurice's Inventor costume. Next, let's move on to the witches we've all been waiting for, the Hocus Pocus with the mostest, the Sanderson sisters, coming up. First up, we've got Sarah Sanderson. Whether it's with her charm or with her singing voice, she's ready to put a spell on your kingdom. Next, let's welcome Mary Sanderson, who is also our premium character for the event. The nose knows, but not like Mary Sanderson's nose knows. She's ready to sniff out those tokens and currency and can help you out a bit more with the event. And finally, we've got Winifred Sanderson. Cunning, clever, and sometimes cruel. You won't miss her shocking personality as she flies into the kingdom. And there you have it. Those are the characters you can look forward to welcoming at the start of the update. As a bit of a spoiler alert, you'll notice after welcoming all the Sanderson sisters that you won't receive a collection completion bonus. This is because the sisters are not the complete collection and you'll be able to complete the full collection in a later update. So stay tuned, Kingdomers. Just as a reminder, since Dr. Finkelstein and Maurice are Season Pass rewards, you will have until the end of Update 65 to collect them. But for the Hocus Pocus mini-event, you will only have a limited time to welcome Sarah, Mary, and Winifred Sanderson to your kingdom. Hopefully one of the sisters will let us hitch a ride because it's time to fly on over to our park and check out some of the new attractions, concessions, and decorations we can add to our kingdom in this update. Our first attraction is the Salem Circuit. This will be a Season 2 reward as well, so make sure you collect your happiness so that you can unlock this attraction. Next up is the Sanderson House. This attraction will be available during the Hocus Pocus mini event. Your visitors may be a bit weary to visit this attraction, I know I would, but once they do, they won't regret it. It's a great time for kids of all ages. Heading back to our Seasons Pass, we have the Winifred Sanderson wig stand concession available to unlock. Your guests will surely be raising hairs with this one. You can also grab the fizzy green potion stand during our Cascading Critters event that we have during the first week of the update. We'll go over that event in a bit more detail later on, but just make sure you stretch before you get tapping. Safety first, Kingdomers. Next, let's get decorating. We've got the Witch's Workshop, ornamented lampposts, and peppermint evergreens available in the Seasons Pass. It may seem like we're jumping the gun a bit with these merry little evergreens, but just remember, Season 2 is 3 updates long, so it never hurts to be too prepared for the holidays, whichever that holiday may be. But of course, we also have our Hocus Pocus Gold Trophy, which will also be available as various leaderboard rewards throughout Update 63. Last but certainly not least, Fly, Don't Float to check out our new float coming in Update 63. We have the Hocus Pocus float you can add to your parade lineup. Feel free to even add it to your lineup to get ahead of the Halloween season. Too soon? Too soon. Anyway, you can grab this float for 50 gems. Alright, enough of that. Let's move along and take a look at what events we have to look forward to during this update, shall we? Are you ready to get tapping, Kingdomers? I sure hope so, because we've got a Cascading Critters event to warm you up for this update. The Cascading Critter event will go from October 13th until October 19th. For those of you who are wondering what a Cascading Critter event is, or who are frantically trying to get out their bug spray as a result, do not worry. I'm going to take you through how it'll work and put away the bug spray. We won't need it for this event.
Yet.
Whoa, that's so many tappers. Okay, let's break this down. The Cascading Critters event consists of a series of Tier 1 and Tier 2 tappers. For those of you who aren't familiar, Tier 1 tappers can be cleared by simply tapping on them. For this event, our Tier 1 tappers are the Voodoo Dolls. When you clear these tappers, you'll get some points added to your score, which contributes to your milestone rewards, and they will also have a chance to drop tokens that are required to clear your Tier 2 tappers. Tier 2 tappers require a little bit more work to shoo out of your kingdom. For this event, your Tier 2 tappers will be the Wacky Lunch Chest. In addition to needing tokens to clear these tappers, you'll also need the help of a character. Once you have the required amount of tokens and you have a character available, you can send them on a task to send these tappers back to whatever creepy dark corner of the earth they came from. Where do these tappers even come from? If you have the answer to that question, let me know so I can add the location to my list of places to not go to. Anyways, that's not the point. Similar to what happened with the Tier 1 tappers, these Tier 2 tappers will contribute to your milestone rewards once they're cleared and drop some tokens. These tokens will contribute to clearing your final Tier 2 tapper, the Creepy Tree Tappers. Similar to the Wacky Lunch Chest, you'll need both the required amount of tokens as well as a required character to clear these. Clearing these tappers will contribute to your milestone rewards and help you unlock the grand prize of, drumroll please, Maid Marian. And there you have it. That's our Cascading Critter event for Update 63. See? No bug spray needed. As a reminder, this event will start on October 13th and end on October 19th. If you have any questions, you know where to find us, but until then, tap to your heart's content, and from one event to another, let's go take a look at the Hocus Pocus mini event, shall we? Alright Kingdomers, let's head over to the event hub and take a look at what we conjured up for you in this update's mini event. When you first open up the mini event hub, you'll get to feast your eyes on all of the new characters and attractions we have poofing into the kingdom this update. As you can see, we have the iconic witch trio to welcome to your kingdom, including none other than Winifred, Sarah, and Mary Sanderson, with Mary Sanderson being the premium character of this update. And in case you don't already know how mini events work, how about I spell it out for you? There will be a new character or attraction that will become unlockable each time a new chapter begins. There will be 3 chapters in the mini event, with the first chapter starting October 20th, chapter 2 starting October 22nd, chapter 3 starting October 29th, and the event will fully conclude on November 4th. One tab down from here, you'll find the Event Goals tab, where you'll be able to learn about all the quests you need to complete in order to unlock all these fantastical rewards, including all the characters and the Sanderson House attraction. And another tab down from the Event Goals tab, you'll see the Featured tab. It's here where you'll be able to see all of the limited time content that you'll be able to make use of to help you complete all your quests and progress smoothly through this mini event. On top of all the goodies you'll find in the Featured tab, you'll be able to use the premium character of this event, Mary Sanderson, to help you progress even faster through this mini event. And if you just so happen to have any Alice in Wonderland characters strolling through the kingdom, make sure to make use of them in this mini event, as they'll be the helper IP for this update. Alright, let's go ahead and head down one more tab to the Event Leaderboards tab. This is where you'll be able to see the rank of all your other fellow Kingdomers and where you rank among them in time-limited events such as the Striking Gold event we have coming up very soon. Make sure to check out all the sweet leaderboard rewards we have for you in this tab and see how you'll be able to obtain them. Now for the crowd favorite of Event Hub tabs, I now present to you the FAQ tab at the very bottom of the Event Hub. In this tab, you'll get a clear explanation on topics such as new content and how to unlock it, who the premium character is, and what the main objectives of the event are. Quick little pop quiz, Kingdomers, who's the premium character for this event? By the way, Kingdomers, if you do get this wrong, you will lose a toe. No pressure, just throwing that out there. But if you guessed Mary Sanderson, then you are correct and you get to keep your toes. Congratulations. Now, if you ever experience any problems with the event or game in general, make sure you float over to the customer care icon and contact the DMK team directly so that we may assist you. And that just about wraps up everything we have coming for you in Update 63, Hocus Pocus 2. Just to recap, the update will be coming Tuesday, October 11th, and the mini event will officially start Thursday, October 20th. 2022, of course. We'll be welcoming the Wicked Sisters, Winifred, Mary, and Sarah Sanderson to the kingdom. And let's hope when they get there, they don't cast any spells on their fellow visitors or characters. To be honest, I don't have my hopes set too high for that because, I mean, it is the Sanderson sisters after all, but we'll see. Now, also, make sure to participate in any of the various Tapper events and Striking Gold events we have going on so that you can get your hands on some truly outrageous prizes, including the Hocus Pocus Gold Trophy decoration. Also, make sure that you're participating in that Seasons Pass, completing your daily, weekly, and event tasks so you don't miss out on any of those sweet rewards as well. Once again, thank you so much for being here for the Update 63 live premiere for Hocus Pocus 2, and we hope you're all just as excited as us to explore the tales of Hocus Pocus and prevent any evil mischief going on from the Sanderson sisters, because I think they have a little bit of trouble stirring up in that cauldron. But anyways, Kingdomers, thank you so much for being here, and have a magical day.